guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Devon. Today we are going to talk about when is your baby ready to sit. So a lot of times mothers will wonder, and fathers too, as someone always say, why are you always saying mothers? Well, parents in general are always wondering when it is time for my baby to start sitting on their own independently. So today I'm going to give you some tips and how to get them sitting and some signs that they're ready to start sitting independently. So your baby may be ready to sit if they have good head control. Other bodily motions will also be more controlled and purposeful. Babies who are ready to sit are also like pushing themselves up when lying face down and may have learned to roll over. So these are some signs that you can look for to know that your baby is definitely ready for sitting. Your baby may start by sitting for short periods of time if you position them upright. At this early stage, it's important to support your baby so they don't fall. So it's at this stage, what you can do is, if you have a seat for the baby, you can start putting the baby in that seat, but cushion it. Or if you don't have a seat for the baby that's made for that purpose, you can use the baby bath, but of course, use pillows and thick blanket to cushion the baby and give a little more support. So this will be definitely helpful and your baby will definitely start sitting soon. Babies who are nearing the independent sitting milestone closer to 7 to 9 months. But in some cases, they say boys are most likely to take longer to sit than girls. In some cases, they say boy can sit around 4 to 5 months and 6 months, while girls can sit as early as 3 months. But it varies. Are likely able to roll in both directions. Some may even be scooting back and forth. So sometimes you see them going forward and going backward. Getting ready to crawl. Some others may experiment with pushing themselves into a tripod position. And the tripod position is where they go from maybe side almost on the floor and front way almost on the floor. In this position, the baby is sitting supported by one or both head on the floor. So sometimes we say, oh my God, this must be so painful. This is another process of them sitting and starting to sit independently. So it doesn't hurt. It's the way of a baby. It's likely your baby will be able to hold themselves in a seated position before being able to push themselves into a position on their own with enough practice. So get that tummy time started, because this can also lead to better sitting and earlier sitting of a baby when a lot of tummy time is given. They will gain strength and confidence and will be sitting up like a pro in no time. And we all know that babies love to be encouraged. So the least thing they do, the best we can do for them is encourage them the best way we can, and it cannot be enough. Another some tips to get your babies to sit easier and faster are as follows. Practice makes perfect. So giving your baby opportunities to sit upright may help them gain the strength to sit independently. Sitting independently requires controlled weight, shifts from left, right, forward, and backward. This means it takes a lot of strength and practice moving in all those different directions to get it right. To help your baby to learn to sit up, here's a few things you definitely can do. Give your child plenty of trial and error, so there is no mistake. If the baby is trying and you see him or her fall, let them try again. Don't say it's painful and you don't want the baby to fall and hurt themselves. No, we wouldn't like that, but it's best for them to go again at your convenience, and of course you monitoring and is always there watching the baby. Stay close by, but let them explore and experiment with different approaches and their own body movements. So don't, as you see the baby fall over, you run to go and pick up the baby. No. It will take a longer process. So just give them time. Just monitor them and let they do it on their own. Independency is the best sometimes. More time on the floor may help foster this independence over placing your baby in seat positioners. Aim for a lot of floor play at 2 to 3 times a day with age appropriate toys. So please don't always have your baby in your arms or on your hips. This will not help the baby. This tip is to give the baby more time to help develop sitting independently. The more floor time they get, the better it is for them. So it can never be too much. Set your baby on your lap or between your legs on the floor. You can read them books, sing songs, and try different movements, games like timber, into a soft blanket. Once they are a bit more independent, place pillows or other padding all around them. While you supervise, of course, them practicing on the floor, not elevated surfaces. So guys, make sure it's always on the floor, flat surfaces. Don't put the baby on the edge of the bed. Don't put the baby on the edge of the chair and leave them unsupervised. Make sure these times are always supervised. So these are a few tips to get your baby sitting fast. And this is always another exciting milestone for parents, just to see their baby start sitting, because they know what comes next is crawling. And all this is better and help enhance when a lot of tummy time is given. It's your girl Devon. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. It's your girl Devon. Please remember to click that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet, and stay tuned for more information about your baby.